Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Guess what? We have the CLA 35 right here. So in this video, I'll show you guys all the different options on this CLA 35. Take a look at the performance, interior, exterior, and listen to the sound from the engine. Now, I know a lot of you watch my videos. Consider subscribing. So there is no reason why you should not subscribe to see weekly Mercedes videos as well as AMG performance models. So again, make sure you hit subscribe, be a part of this channel. Let's go. So that's the CLA 35 engine, 302 horses with 295 pound-feet of torque. It's a 2-liter inline-4 engine. So this is a CLA 35. I have a video on the night drive on this CLA 35. If you haven't seen the video, I'll drop a link in the description as well as put a card for that video. So make sure you check that out, give it a thumbs up. So we'll start on this CLA 35 and I will show you guys all the features on this car. So let's go. So as you can see, you have the AMG aerodynamics package on this car. You have larger air intakes at the front. Those are covered, but you do have a larger air intake in the center of the car with a horizontal line on the grille itself. So this is the shark grille look. You have LED, multi-beam LED lights. So those are your multi-beam LED lights. So if you take a look at the side profile, you do have some broad shoulders on the car, which allows it to have a wider stance and a very masculine look. So take a look at the wider stance here, broad shoulders in the back. So in the back you have the black rear spoiler. So that's the black rear spoiler. So taking a look at the CLA 35 from the rear, you have to appreciate the aerodynamic features on the car. You do have the rear AMG spoiler, which is black on the car, on the trunk. Very gorgeous LED tail lights, which wrap around from this side of the car to the trunk itself. You do have AMG lettering inscription on the left, CLA 35 on the right, the Mercedes emblem in the middle, which also happens to be your trunk opener. Okay. So you press on that Mercedes emblem, it goes in and the trunk opens up. You also have pretty decent trunk space. You do have your AMG floor mats in here. It does not have the electronic trunk close, so you have to pull this lever here and then close the trunk. So appreciate the rear of the car from this angle. Very, very gorgeous rear. You have the rear diffuser from this angle. That's how that looks with the Aeroflex. Tons of aerodynamic features on the car. So let me show you how these look. So you can take a look at that feature here, which helps with your aerodynamics on this car. So take a look at the wider stance on the car here. So we haven't spoken about the tires. These are Michelin performance tires, and the size on these tires is 245/35 R19. So these are 19-inch multi-spoke rims with some silver brake calipers. The rear brakes are perforated. So and then so take a look from this angle. The interior is actually Neva Grey with black MB-Tex. So it actually pairs very well with the diamond metallic, which is this rather digital metallic color on this car. So this is digital white metallic on the car. So let's take a look at the interior. So you do have very premium quality leather. Okay, you have a speaker system here. Window controls is down here. Take a look at this view from the right hand side. So you can actually sit about 3 adults in the back of this car very comfortably. These are very good looking seats on this car. And again, this is in Neva Grey material color. You do have car seat hooks on the car on either side. So this is a view from the back. So it does come with the sunroof. As you can see right here, it's closed. Take a look at the silver stitching, which contrasts very well with the black leather. And then going to the front of the car, this is a look from the front. You have one large display which actually spans from almost beyond the halfway point of the car all the way to the other side of the driver. You do have these sort of turbine looking air vents, look like turbines. So in the center you have 3 of them. So in the center console, it's finished in this black lacquer trim, which is a fingerprint magnet, obviously. So you rest your hand here as you're controlling the touchpad here. 2 cup holders, volume controls are down here, as well as your media controls. Dynamic select is here. Navigation, map, radio, media, telephone. And this is the look. Take a look. You have brushed aluminum on the upper dash right here. You do have an airbag, and this is leather wrapped the entire dash all the way. You do have a speaker right there and some airbags, so some of your security and safety features, airbags. So that's the view of the sunroof. You do have some speakers up here because you have some voice activated options in this car. Hey Mercedes, I'm cold.
How may I help you? I'm setting the temperature on the driver's side to 83 degrees.
So right here it can detect where the voice came from and start to adjust my temperature. So that's one of the other features on the new MBUX system, is a voice controls or voice commands. All you gotta do is just call out the brand, and it's just gonna respond to you. And we'll take a look at those in a minute. But that's your interior. Down here you have extra storage, and this car, the seats, you have thigh support on both of them. So we're now on the inside of this CLA 35. Driver perspective. So you do have your paddle shifters behind the steering wheel, so you have your downshift as well as your upshift on the other side. These are very good quality knobs which allow you to control your washers. So very good premium quality material when you're sitting inside here. Obviously your seat controls are up there, your lighting options are up here, you have this circular turbine air vent here, speaker system here, you have this flat bottom AMG steering wheel with some knobs inside right here. And let's go ahead and start the car. So you can see those come on. So this is your dynamic select. So let's go ahead and play around with the option. So right now it's on Sport Plus, which you can change with this dynamic select button on the steering wheel. So that is Sport Plus. You have Sport, Comfort, Individual Mode. So those are your different drive types. And then very, very high quality screens at the front, your instrument clusters on the left, as well as digital displays on the right. So let me turn off the air conditioning. So you can see that it's a very, very high quality display. So let's go through the different options here. You have your phone. So and then it offers you a haptic feedback like you would get on your cell phone. So you have phone, radio, media, comfort, AMG performance, Mercedes Me, settings. So I actually did a drive on this CLA 35. Take a look at that video. I'll put a link in the description, as well as one of the cards should be of the night drive on the CLA 35. So let's go into performance. So very, very good displays. So you have your vehicle, then you have your engine. So as I rev the car, those actually, you can see your engine torque as well as your performance. So again, this is over 300 horses on this car. So as you drive, I like to keep this display, and it's going to offer you a different perspective and different metrics from your vehicle performance. So you have fuel consumption. So go to engine. So if you swipe up, you can actually go back home, and those are the different options. So very high quality displays. So you can also control your many options from the left hand side. So if you start from the very left, extreme left, you have vehicle assistance. Then you have your phone, navigation. If you go into navigation, it needs map media, so it's not set up yet. And then you can go into performance, which lets you see different metrics on the car. So I just love these displays. So if you go back, you have your trip. So in this section, you can see you can enter into a full display. You don't want to do that. Go back. So you have your different trip options from start, from when you did your service, maintenance, radio, media, designs and displays. I love this feature. You have different themes on this car. So you have a classic theme, which is that blue. And then if you go back to designs and displays, we have your sport theme. So that is sport. You do have a super sport theme, which is a theme we had previously. And then you also have Understated, which gives you a very, very minimalist look on the displays. So it sort of dials down on all the options, lets you relax. So if you're going on a long trip, or you're tired at the end of the day, you just want to drive this and not have all the distractions on your car. So a very minimalist look. So those are the different options inside the CLA 35. You do have your paddle shifters behind the steering wheel, so you have your downshift as well as your upshift on the other side. These are very good quality knobs which allow you to control your washers. So very good premium quality material when you're sitting inside here. Obviously your seat controls are up there, your lighting options are up here. You have this circular turbine air vent here, speaker system here. So you do have some more options down here for your climate control. Hey Mercedes, I'm cold.
How may I help you? I'm setting the temperature on the driver's side to 83 degrees.
So right here, it can detect where the voice came from and start to adjust my temperature. So that's one of the other features on the new MBUX system, is a voice controls or voice commands. All you gotta do is just call out, the brand, and it's just gonna respond to you. Hey, so that's pretty much the CLA 35 AMG. So if you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. And I know a lot of you guys are watching my videos, but you have not subscribed yet. So there is no reason why you should not subscribe to see weekly Mercedes videos, as well as AMG performance models. So again, make sure you hit subscribe and turn on the notifications so you actually get notified when we post a new video. So check out this video and browse through the channel and see what else you like.